Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this video I'm going to talk a little bit about life as a content creator, cooperation with gaming companies, creator programs in particular, what's in it for the creators, what's in it for the gaming companies, how does this affect their relationship. This is a topic that was requested by my top tier patron Witchcraft. If you didn't know, you can support my content through Patreon and also get some perks while doing so. But let's talk about interaction between content creators, between game companies, with creator programs. Because more and more game companies are launching creator programs right now. There's creator program EA, Blizzard, Epic, Supercell, even Nintendo is starting to work on this direction, which has traditionally not been very easy to work with. Square Enix, you name it, pretty much any major gaming company has a creator program now. And these programs typically include stuff like early access to information about upcoming content under NDA, possibly embargoed, so that you can only reveal this content at a specific date. You have access to developers through Discord, typically through Discord. Discord seems to be the main medium through which you gain access to developers so that you can ask them the questions directly. You will get some swag, some nice items maybe, you get some stuff to give away. Haven't gotten anything to give away for Warcraft Rumble yet, but hopefully in the future. I have gotten stuff to give away for Hearthstone in the past, so we'll see about that Rumble side in the future. And many companies also have creator codes for affiliate marketing, so there's some place that you can input a code when you buy stuff in that game and then the creator gets a cut, although Blizzard does not offer that. At the moment, I participate in 2 creator programs myself. I'm in the creator program for Hearthstone, and I'm in the creator program for Warcraft Rumble. Both of these are Blizzard games. Blizzard is fairly new at running these programs. Blizzard is still learning, I would say. The industry pioneers, really, when it comes to creator programs are Epic and Supercell. They have some pretty impressive stuff going on, and Blizzard is hopefully getting there. Epic in particular has been a pioneer in aligning the financial interests of creators and the company, and they have went through multiple iterations of the creator economy. Currently, they have 2 types of things. They have support creator codes, which are basically affiliate marketing codes for influencers. And then they have island creator codes. So those are for people who create content within Fortnite, so that they will get into a revenue share program. So different content, not content on YouTube like this, but actual in-game content, crowdsourcing the content for their game itself. Epic's affiliate marketing scheme to support a creator program offers a 5% cut on eligible purchases, also has a minimum annual threshold of $100. If you don't reach $100, then you don't get paid at all. This 5% cut is something that is becoming quite industry standard. Multiple companies are now offering that. That seems to be a level that they can afford, and that makes financial sense for the company so that they will have return on investment on that 5% that they spend. And then the other strain of Epic's creator program, a little bit different, which is the island creator codes, so that if you create content within the game itself, then you will be eligible for revenue share, which is currently up to 40% of Fortnite's revenue. However, Epic's own maps also take a share of that, so whatever maps people play, then the revenue will be distributed through those, and then Epic's own maps, if they get played a lot, well, then Epic just keeps the money. Nonetheless, around 400 map creators for Fortnite are projected to earn more than $100,000 in 2023, so making a popular Fortnite map is still a pathway to also financial success potentially. And another pioneer, and I would say even the forerunner when it comes to influencer space, is Supercell. And just in 2023, Supercell released their new gamified creator program. So now creators are encouraged to keep creating content, keep marketing Supercell games by a gamified experience. Gamification is an interesting topic. It works in many fields. It's not like you're not actually playing a game. It's just that many things are using game mechanics to give you motivation so that you will get points or whatever you get, and that will just encourage you to keep going on. And Supercell has brought this into their creator program as well. Supercell creators can purchase merchandise, they can purchase giveaway codes as they progress through the program, so they reach objectives and then they get points, and those points they can trade for real stuff. Also, Supercell has the standard creator codes, so you input a creator code, you want to support this creator, and they give creators a 5% cut of purchases as well. It's very similar to what Epic is doing. There's a lower bound. If you don't earn enough, then you don't get anything. If you earn enough per year, then you will get 5% of everything that people spend using your code on Supercell games. So they have this gamified experience, gamifying the swag, the giveaways, encouraging people, even very small creators, to keep creating content about their games. And then for someone who has a bit more of a following that can actually get to monetize this, then there was actually a possibility to earn some money out of this. For big creators, that 5% cut can be really significant. There are, for example, reports that Ninja, of course that's on Epic's side on Fortnite, has made millions out of his creator code. So yeah, that's not a small thing at all. So I am in 2 of these creator programs, and what's in it for the creator and then what's in it for the company. Let's first talk about the creator side. So how does being in these creator programs affect me? How does it affect my content? Well, first of all, most companies do not restrict freedom of speech for creators, so I can still be critical of the products that I'm in the creator program of. Actually, Blizzard tried at the start of the Hearthstone creator program. The original contract had a clause that I am not allowed to say anything negative about Blizzard or about any of their products for the rest of my life. Well, I'm very comfortable because of my background in reading contract texts, so I noticed that immediately. I made a big fuss about it, and luckily I was able to get a lot of support from other creators, get a lot of support from the wider community, and lead the effort that caused Blizzard to back down out of this requirement. And I was happy also to see when I got the contract papers for the Warcraft Rumble creator program that Blizzard had indeed dropped that requirement also from these. So yeah, even though I am in Blizzard creator programs, I am allowed to criticize Blizzard. There is a clause about untruthful statements, so I can't badmouth Blizzard with untruthful statements and lies, but whenever they do mess up, I'm of course free to launch the full salvo on them. Well, maybe there's a little bit something about respectful conduct in that contract as well, but I mean, facts are facts, and I am not afraid to use them. Obviously, being in a creator program, there are some questions about, well, does this cause self-censorship? So will I avoid some topics because I'm in the creator program that I wouldn't otherwise? And what about my financial interest? Well, Blizzard does not have creator codes, but if it did, then I would want to get people to buy stuff so that I could get money. So yeah, what about these aspects? However, I actually don't think these are that big of a deal, because the way games are nowadays, many games are live service games. Games that people create content about are typical live service games. These have lifespans of years or decades, and they are very complex. It takes a lot of time to really get to know them. It's like you can do content for 1 game, 2 games, maybe 3 games, but 3 games is already really pushing it. So creators have to specialize. If you want to make in-depth content about a game, that will take a lot of time, and you have to specialize into a specific game anyway, whether there is a creator program or not, just because that's the game that your audience wants to hear about. So the questions about self-censorship, about financial interest, the creator program doesn't really add anything to these. Instead, I mostly see it as a positive, as long as there's no really crazy contract terms like never say anything bad about our products. As long as there's nothing like that, then I only see creator programs as a positive from the creator side, because I get more access to information, so I'm able to make better content, and I'm able to plan my content better. I'm able to schedule my content better because I get to know, okay, something is coming on that date, for example. Yeah, cool. I'll book some time for myself, even if I don't get to know fully in advance what's coming. Just getting to know that, okay, something is going to happen. All right, I'll free some time on that space so that I can watch what's going to happen and react accordingly. And my interest is still not one-to-one with Blizzard, for example. Like, obviously, Blizzard probably doesn't want to hear a video about, hey, is Warcraft Rumble dying? Well, but I do want to make that kind of video, because people are very interested in the financial performance and in the future of these products. And because I cover this area, I cover this niche, Then covering this niche also from perspectives that Blizzard might not appreciate is still in my interest, because it interests my viewers, and I serve my viewers first and foremost. I don't serve Blizzard. Blizzard is not paying my bills. So even though there is obviously some shared interest because of the way live service games work and the way I have to specialize in specific games, my interest and Blizzard industry are still not exactly the same. But what about creator programs from the point of view of the company? Why does it make sense for a company to run a creator program? Obviously there must be something to it because so many companies are getting into this stuff. It's a bit hard to find actual numbers. I was able to find some from Nexus. Nexus is a consulting company about running creator programs. So yeah, they might be a little biased. So I'm not sure how much I trust this data, but they had a report that shows some interesting data about creator programs and specifically about creator codes and this affiliate marketing profit sharing thing. Because people who watch content creators, they play significantly more, they stay with the game significantly longer, and they spend significantly more money into the games. Well, okay, you could argue that, hey, these are people who are already invested in the game and that's why they watch the content creator, so they would play more anyway. But actually, it looks like this becomes a self-reinforcing loop, so that, okay, they were committed in the first place, but by watching content creators they become even more committed. And people who use creator codes in particular to support the creators, they tend to spend even more. Other people who are already committed but they don't have creator codes to support the creators, then that supporting the creator seems to create an even bigger link between the player and the game. So this all reinforces the player is engaged with the game and then the content creator, and then the content creator makes the player even more interested, and then when the player can support the content creator, then they become even more invested into this. And creator codes can also re-engage lapsed spenders, so people who've already stopped spending, but then when they are still in the game framework and they watch these creators, and then when they can support these creators, then that encourages them to actually spend more on this game because they are still interested in the game. So it's just a big self-reinforcing loop where companies having these creator programs to support their creators increases the spending per player and increases player retention. So that's the point of view of why companies are interested in this. And for creators, just being able to create more and better and more timely content is incentive enough. So overall, I really like creator programs. I'm happy to be part of 2 creator programs for Blizzard games. I don't think being in the creator program has significantly affected my content, although already being focused on a game will inevitably have some effect on my content, and that effect just cannot be completely negated. And because of the complexities of the games, because you have to focus so hard on a specific game, then that is just unavoidable, creator program or not. But creator programs are great, and I hope that Blizzard would also add some creator codes so that people would be able to support their favorite content creators about Blizzard games, and Blizzard would also benefit from this self-reinforcing loop. So maybe in the future. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.